Folks, guess what time it be? It's Mega Mania time.
Big Shot Joe edition.
This ought to be interesting. So here we are again with the third and final installment of the 3-2-1 Screw Mega Mania.
Y'all saw my
Extravaganza
edition last time.
Yes, yes.
It was awesome, in my opinion.
It's alright. It's alright.
I am going to say this now. My Mega Mania is going to be more of if I just had to put a regular Mania together. Like, I'm not going to do, like, I'm not going to have 65 people in a match. You know what I mean? Like,
Cat
old Cat and Bill over
I
here.
didn't have 65 people in the match. Most I had was 20.
Yeah, he had. You would have thought he had a WCW.
I had one 20-man one day. I had a
All right.
10-man.
Wow, I'm talking.
I had a couple 8-man
Yeah, you did, bro.
gauntlets.
All right, buddy.
It was, but to take very creative.
Let's just say this. If the tickets to all of our Mega Manias cost the same, which one you want to go to? The one where you're going to see the most stars.
It's gonna be Cat and Bill's.
Anyways,
All I'm saying is how I am presenting this.
listen, I'm anxious to hear yours.
So
I'm not
your
gonna lie.
rules, because
Not
Cat
gonna
and Bill created this concept. Okay, so you don't have to go into how you came about,
Yeah.
but Dream Mega Mania. So we had to pick a location outside of the United States. I decided to go with Italy. One, mainly because of my heritage. I am full Italian, and I decided to pick the San Siro football stadium in Milan, Italy. The special guest host. You guys ready? Are you ready? Not Triple H. It is going to be the one and only legendary Frankie Sinatra.
I thought for certain it was going to be Elvis Presley for some reason.
So did I.
I had a last minute change. I went with Frank Sinatra.
Rocky Balboa would have been a good one too. Just because he did the music.
Or Julius Caesar.
Okay, this is my Dream Mania, and it's going to be Frankie fucking Sinatra. All right.
Oh.
So, because you know why? He did it his way. Anywho, Frank Sinatra is going to be the special guest host. Musical opening performance of My Way. And then we're going to get into the first action. I didn't do a pre-show. What? What is your thought?
Just wanted to say, wouldn't it have seemed more fitting if at the end of the show he sang My Way? Because he's talking about how he did it my way. That was my show. We did it my way.
Well, that would be your show.
No, I'm asking a question.
Right.
Wouldn't it
But-
seem more fitting
but-
to have been
I
your
did
big
it
finale? and not the
my
intro?
way, and my way is he sings fucking My Way in the beginning. Thank you. Let's
Obviously,
move on.
And
yes,
not the
that's what
national
he's
anthem
saying.
of Italy.
Thank
But
you, Kyle.
I
And
simply
move on.
wanted to.
And not the national
Make a
anthem of
statement.
Italy.
And moving on. So the first match is a fatal four-way
Shoulda done
elimination
New York,
match.
New York.
Is in a fatal four-way elimination tag team match for the. No, I'm so sorry. They got me all verklempt.
Verklempt?
Yeah,
Verklempt.
he's
Look it
trying
up.
to.
All right.
Yeah.
Fatal four-way elimination match for the SmackDown Women's
He's in
Championship.
scramble mode after that fluster.
Now,
with
unlike-
the My Way song.
Oh, mother, Jesus. Dude, you gotta fucking let me do this.
Okay, let's do
Can we
this.
start over?
No, we
No.
can't just.
Okay, then we're gonna continue. So, Sasha Banks is the champion.
What's some sounds feels familiar?
What are you talking about?
You know
Let's
something?
go!
You know something? Fuck you. Alright. So,
Third attempt. There we go.
third attempt. So, okay. Unlike Bill and Kyle, I did not do vacant championships.
Okay.
I decided to pick a champion for each match. Okay. So, my first match is a Fatal 4-Way elimination match with Sasha Banks, who is the champion, versus Lita,
Who is not the champion?
versus Trish Stratus, versus Bayley.
Neither of them also are the champions.
Correct. I established that with Sasha Banks, and
I was reiterating.
I got you. You see this thing right here? I'm going to put it up your nostril hole and see your brain come out. So you need to shush.
There are over
I picked
740
Lita.
pressure points in the body.
I'm
So-
sorry. I'm
So
sorry, I'm
the
biased.
way the match goes with eliminations, I actually have an interest. It's quick. You say Lita wins it all, right?
Yes.
Out of those choices, Bill, who does
Sasha.
Captain Bill pick?
Trish, Lita, and Bailey.
Yeah.
I'm going with the veteran Trish.
That's a good choice. And that's a good choice. But I'm going to have to say, like Bill rips off The Miz. Wrong! Because
We're not wrong. We're giving our
No,
prediction
wrong.
who will win. Hey,
who I picked.
we're
It's
not.
not even really our
we're not
prediction,
trying to.
it's just
We're not trying
who
to guess
we
who
would-
we pick. We're
I
telling you
know.
who we would
But I'm telling you.
for the 88,000.
Yeah, I know. But I'm telling you who did win.
All right. Good.
In my Mega Mania is Bailey. There's a reason why I picked Bailey. Was
Wow.
because Bailey had that great rivalry with Sasha Banks. Those two, I mean, through the pandemic, they carried
Right.
for the women's division. So I figure you take a rivalry like that, but let's add another one that to me was almost as evenly matched, which was Trish Stratus versus Lita.
No, it was a
Like
bigger
I had
rivalry.
at a ladder match.
Well,
One
what,
on one.
Bailey and Sasha?
Lita and Trish was a bigger rivalry than Sasha.
That's what I'm saying, but it was almost there, in my opinion. So, because they were working on it for a long time. So, anyways, first out is going to be one of the veterans. I'm going to go ahead and put Lita out first. Lita's bye-bye. Sasha Banks and Bailey work together, and then Bailey double crosses Sasha. Bailey and Trish Stratus are the last ones. Okay. And
I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
and Bailey ends up beating Trish Stratus. So that's how it would go down,
Moving on.
in my opinion.
Okay, that's good. What's next?
So the second match is one of my theme matches. It's I titled it Goat versus Goat, and it's gonna be a Hell in a Cell match with the Undertaker.
Second match. Hell, that's big.
Yeah, for my second match, absolutely. It's going to be Chris Jericho versus The Undertaker.
For championship.
That's not for a championship. That's
Oh.
also one of my matches that does not have a championship.
I'll go with Taker.
Yep, you go with Taker. Who do you go with? Just your opinions.
Yeah, I would probably give it to Taker.
Taker. Well, that's a landslide because I did too. My thing is they've been in so many different type of matches together, and to me, I always like at Mania when they take a certain era of wrestling and have like a rematch of it. You know, even if it wasn't a big feud at one point, but they always kind of fought.
Taker and Jericho?
Yeah, I'm saying, like, it wasn't really a feud with them, but they did wrestle in a lot of matches together.
You know how
over the years.
Taker wins it, in my opinion?
How's that?
Jericho goes for the
Lion salt.
old lion salt top rope, and Taker catches him right into a tombstone.
There you go.
Wow, that is a cool ending. For your Dream Mania, but it is a cool ending. But how I see it going down is Y2J gets knocked out from the Hell's Gate. Hell's Gate submission.
Okay.
Inside the Hell in the Cell. So,
Next matchup.
my third match. No, but I'm serious. I do like your idea. That's pretty cool. I didn't think about that. Third match, Fatal 5-Way Tag Team match. Okay? And it's for the Raw Tag Team Championships. This one, I kind of did the same thing.
Elimination or one fall?
It's one fall.
Right.
This thing I did, so pretty much it's first tag team to get the pinfall. Edge and Christian are going to be the champions in this one. Okay? So what I did was I picked eras and I just kind of taken, well, who in this era would have won? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I put Edge and Christian as champions versus the Legion of Doom, Hawk and Animal, the Dudley Boys, Harlem Heat, and the Hart Foundation.
Well, these don't do wins, so yeah.
Yeah, Legion of Doom definitely wins.
Good matchup.
Yeah. They're the new Raw Tag Team Champions.
A lot of out of controlness going on. Because there's
Oh, it's insane. Can you imagine Bubba Ray Dudley with his attitude and Devon
Hawk
with his
pin-
attitude
Hawk
and then
pin-
Hawk and Animal
Hawk pins Devon.
and Jim the Anvil Neidhart? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
that's
mean,
crazy.
Hawk
Edge-
pins
Edge-
Devon for the win.
you know, Edge starts doing his hair
That's what-
pulling shit because he don't know what to do, you know?
That's for the Raw Tag Team title?
Yes,
Right.
absolutely it is. Okay, the fourth match
LOD.
is going to be a one-on-one match for the Intercontinental Championship. And with
I'm
one of,
sorry, what kind of match is it?
it's a one-on-one match
There you go.
for the Intercontinental Championship. And it's scheduled for
One fall.
one fall. That's right. Future. Okay. So, I decided, because Bill's rule, we decided to use what? No more than how many ARW superstars?
We had to have one in the. We had to have one ARW superstar in one match for both nights.
So what I decided was the champion, an iconic Intercontinental champion, Razor Ramon, a Chico, versus one Wes Briscoe.
Eh,
Who do y'all see winning it?
I take Briscoe.
Yeah, put it on Briscoe.
It's a landslide because Wes Briscoe would become the new Intercontinental champion.
All right.
All right.
Congratulations, Wes.
Briscoe.
And I wanted this to be a unification match, but Bill wouldn't allow it. That was my original idea, which would have been a unification match, 10-man hardcore ladder match, the 24/7 championship, and the hardcore championship together. But it was against the rules, stricken from the playbook, so it is going to be a 10-man hardcore ladder match for the hardcore championship. And the deck is stacked.
10 people. Here we go.
Are you trying to rush me?
No, I'm just letting them know. Come on.
I'm getting that vibe, Cal.
10 people. Let's go.
All right.
Can we start over?
Why? Why? We got a good groove going.
Uh,
All right.
10 people. Let's go.
The champion is Cactus Jack coming into
Bang,
this
bang.
match. You got Terry Funk.
Okay.
I was waiting for you to do something for
I
him, but
know.
okay.
I don't know.
Taz. Sabu. Yeah, there you go. You can do the point. New Jack. Raven. Tommy Dreamer. Crash Holly. And Rob Van Dam. And I do have one more. Sorry, I thought Rob Van Dam was the last one. Bruiser Brody.
I go with the one I picked. My Mania. Tommy Dreamer.
Tommy Dreamer. Who do you pick out of those 10 names?
I say Cactus Jack retains.
And you would be correct. In my Mania, Cactus Jack does retain. Mainly because he is my favorite hardcore wrestler, and he, to me, is the king of hardcore wrestling. So, it's going to Mick Foley. And that's tough to say, because you got Terry Funk there, too. To me, who was equally with that caliber.
Yes, sir.
You know, so you can't deny Terry Funk. And then you got Taz and Sabu, New Jack, Raven, Tommy Dreamer, those ECW guys. But then I had to throw me in some Crash Holly because he was a memorable hardcore
Yes,
champion.
he was, and that's who Cactus Jack takes out. Crash Holly.
Right. Well, hardcore champion. Oh, no. So Cactus Jack retains.
Okay.
Yeah, he retains. I had somebody else, but then I looked at it and I was like, wait a minute.
Moving on.
That's right.
All right. Let's go.
Sixth match is going to be another special match. My second special
Isn't that
match.
3 matches already?
No.
Well, the hardcore championship was the ladder match, wasn't it?
Special match.
And then the Hell in a Cell was 2.
Oh, no. This isn't a special match. I changed it. Sorry, I have a marking. Man, guys, I am so sorry. It's been a while. Okay. This one is for the United States Championship. WWE United States Championship. Kurt Angle, the champion, versus Ken Shamrock in an ultimate submission match.
Triangle.
Kurt Angle.
Triangle.
And you say?
Ken Shamrock.
I say Kurt Angle. I did ankle lock versus ankle lock there. That was my thing. So.
Yeah, but Kurt has more than just an angle off.
I know, so but Kurt Angle is a wrestling machine.
Armbar.
And so is Ken Shamrock with his UFC career.
Kurt Angle better.
I get it. I picked Kurt Angle. Would you get off it, man?
Jesus.
Woo! Now.
Woo.
That's all you got?
It's 11:30 at night.
Oh, we can't be loud. Oh, I forgot. The thumb to the eye. Okay. So now the 7th match is going to be just a one-on-one matchup. I decided to pick this because I thought it'd be a great match to see. For the WWE Divas Championship, Beth Phoenix comes in the champion versus Joni Lawler, Chyna. And I picked Chyna. Chyna wins the Divas Championship.
I was going to pick China too.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I should have
Yeah,
asked you
I would have
first.
China.
Because my thing is, she, to me, even though she fought the men, to me, she was a very big influence for the women's revolution that we see today in WWE. So I feel like she paved the way, and she was never given the Divas Championship. She held the Women's Championship one time, and it got vacant because of some personal issues. Anywho, the 8th match for the European Championship, 6-man elimination match, pinfall or submission.
What's the title?
For the European Championship,
Yeah.
the champion is Cesaro versus Wade Barrett
Zazaro.
versus Santino Marella
Santina Malala.
Chanchina.
versus
Remastrio.
Owen Hart versus William Regal versus a Sheamus.
I go with Regal.
You go with Regal?
Yep, he was my pick for mine, so.
Yep.
Run that list down one more time.
Cesaro, Wade Barrett, Santino Marella, Owen Hart, William Regal, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. That's all you get. I ain't doing it again. Do you need me to say it again? I will.
I'm going to put it on Wade Barrett.
That's a good choice, and Kyle, yours was a good choice too, because I was a big William Regal fan, but I gave it, because you got to give him his props, man, Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior.
Oh wow, I thought you were going to say Owen Hart.
You know, I loved Owen Hart's work. I thought he was great, but he can't win every match I say, that he's in, So, I give it to Sheamus. With the brogue kick.
He's listening.
Now, the NXT Championship match is the
He's
9th
gonna come
match.
for you.
And I'm going to try to speed through these because we got, quite a bit.
So,
So,
speed through. You can take time. We got time.
all right, the NXT
Speed
Championship.
your mind.
The NXT Championship is the 9th match, and it's a one-on-one match. I picked one of the most,
Is it 1-on-1?
yeah, I decided to pick as the champion, the longest reigning NXT champion in history up to this date is Adam Cole. He would be champion, and I did this one because I thought it'd be unique. Of course, it would be this guy in his prime, Shawn Michaels, HBK, because of HBK's involvement with NXT now.
Right.
And honestly, Adam Cole reminds me of like a type of like a Shawn Michaels and stuff like that, you know, just a little bit. All right. That one.
Well, obviously Shawn Michaels is winning in my book.
My book too.
Yeah.
It's on the book, so it is. Shawn Michaels is winning. All right.
Yeah, I would give it to Shawn Michaels as well.
Mainly because he's Mr. WrestleMania, and then he's going to become Mr. Mega Mania.
Mr. Main Event.
That's right. And in the main event for night one, it is going to be, are we listening? A triple threat match for the Universal Championship.
That's this many.
3.
All right. The champion is going to be the head of the table, Roman Reigns. But it's a match that I wanted to see at a WrestleMania for a championship versus Seth Rollins versus Jon Moxley. Not Dean Ambrose. His Jon Moxley character.
I go Mox.
You go with Mox? Who you give it to?
I would give it to Moxley too.
Acknowledge me. Roman Reigns.
No, I
No,
wouldn't
no,
because
no.
Moxley would have won.
No, I'd put Roman, but there's a reason why I did it that way. Moxley was my first choice, but I thought about in history they've already had a triple threat with them for a championship at a different pay-per-view.
But it wasn't Moxley though.
Yeah, Dean Ambrose won that match. That's how Dean became WWE champion for the first time.
But it wasn't Moxley though.
John Moxley.
It wasn't Moxley, but it's the point.
Just-
Pace of work.
You are the
You
one that
stressed that it
said.
is not Dean Ambrose. It is John Moxley.
I said he was coming in as Jon Moxley. Okay, but that doesn't discredit who he used to be. Shutty uppy. I picked Roman Reigns just because I feel like he would win the third time.
Because he's scared.
Yep.
But he's never had a match with John Moxley.
Day number 2
He has.
for the Raw's Women's
There's a
Championship.
reason because he lost.
I decided to pick one of the most iconic women in all of women's professional wrestling, Charlotte Flair. Goes in as the
I
champion.
thought you were going to say Kelly Kelly.
A fabulous move.
No, Barbie Blank, she comes in a second. No. Okay, so we got
Daphne.
Charlotte Flair as champion versus one of the OGs of the women's division. I'm talking from like Andre the Giant Hulk Hogan era, even before then, Fabulous Moolah. And the winner and still women's champion,
Fabulous
Charlotte
Moolah.
Flair. You say Fabulous?
That's a Moolah.
Who do you say?
Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair.
In their primes, Moolah.
And that's who it was. The NXT Women's Championship.
Looks that old woman around her ring.
30-minute Iron Woman match.
You're the best, Moolah. Never forget it.
That's right.
7 years. No, that was. I keep.
You are dust
That's
in the ground.
30-minute
Sorry,
Iron
that's
Woman
the wrong
match.
song.
Iron Woman.
I said you were
Iron
dust
Woman
This is
match.
in
First
the ground. I was singing to Moolah.
I know. This is the first special match of the second night.
Huh?
Okay.
Joey,
What?
I didn't get my usual.
I got you. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't get my usual from
Because
Joey.
I'm really excited to
You're
tell the
going-
audience.
I was singing a song to Moolah. You didn't hear what I said?
I heard, alright.
No, I
You're the
said
best.
you are dust in the ground.
You know, Bill,
That's
There
the
you go,
response
there.
I
I
think, have
want.
you ever thought about going
That's
to,
the response.
have
I
you ever
want.
thought about going to therapy? Got some problems. Okay, so NXT Women's Championship 30-minute Iron Woman match. Rhea Ripley, the champion, again, a very iconic women's champion for NXT, versus, even though there's a lot of controversy that happened with her, but she is badass, Tessa Blanchard. And I am gonna go
Rhea
with
Ripley.
I'm gonna go with
Tessa Blanchard.
Tessa Blanchard, the new women's champion. Okay, third match, the SmackDown Tag Team Championship, 20-man Tag Team Battle Royal. And I'm gonna get through these names fast. We have the British Bulldogs. We have Jimmy and Jay Uso. We have the New Age Outlaws. We have Eddie Guerrero and Chavo Los Guerreros. We have the Steiner Brothers. We have the Awakening. They're not the Ascension. They are the Awakening in this. And they are part of my ARW picks. Okay. And then we have also another ARW pick, Mosh and Thrasher, the Headbangers. Then we have Beer Money Inc., James Storm, Robert Roode. And I kind of always liked this tag team, and I wanted to make sure these guys made the card, so I threw in Kane and Big Show. And then the last tag team, which are going in as champions, is going to be the Miz and Morrison. And I went with my favorite, one of my favorites, the new SmackDown.
New Age Outlaws.
Very good, Kyle.
Well, that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be predicting their matches before you tell us what your prediction was. Or what your review was.
Well then. Yeah, that's true. Go ahead, New Age Outlaws. New Age Outlaws, right, Bill? You got the New Age Outlaws? Who you got?
Lots of good tag teams. You said the British Bulldogs?
Yep.
I'm gonna go with the British Bulldogs.
That is a good choice, but I ended up going with the New Age Outlaws. But that
Oh, you didn't know?
is a good choice. And now, if LOD was in that match, they'd probably end up beating,
Well, yeah,
winning.
but they were in the match already.
Yeah. So now, the fourth match.
LOD
Oh,
was
boy,
in
there
a fucking
he
cake baking
goes.
competition. They'd win.
And they would always say, "What a
A
rush!"
spelling bee. They're winning.
All right, let me get back to earth here. NXT North American Championship match, 1-on-1. Again, I picked a memorable North American champion, Gargano, Johnny Gargano, Mr. Wrestling. All right, goes
Johnny
in.
Wrestling.
Johnny Wrestling. There you go. He goes
Johnny
in.
Takeover.
He goes in. Johnny Takeover. I like that name. He goes in as the champion. And, make it interesting, he's escorted by his wife, Candice LeRae. She's down at the ring. Versus somebody else who's eager to make his long-awaited return to professional wrestling, who pretty much wants to see if he still has it, and who better to go against somebody that's named Johnny Wrestling. So, I decided to pick CM Punk, who's accompanied with his wife, AJ Lee, who will also join him down at the ring. And take a guess who I picked, boys.
I'd go with
CM
Punk.
Punk.
Yep. It's a landslide.
Yeah.
It's clobbering time!
By the way,
What's
folks.
crazy about CM
By the
Punk?
way, folks, just real quick, take a little pause from finishing up Joey's Day 2 Mega Mania card to remind you
Get up,
to go
subscribe.
ahead, hit that subscribe button.
I stole what I did.
Tap that bell icon, give us a thumbs up,
Yep.
and be sure to share the video, man, so other people can see this thing that Joey has put together.
Wonderful Mega
This
Mania.
Mega Mania
This extravaganza we got over
from the
here.
inner workings
Of the
the
mind.
mind
That
of
is
Soft
the big
Serve
shot.
Joe. Joseph Late Joe. What is this?
No
name?
Show Joe.
Big Shot
Arthur
Joe.
Big Shot Joe. Big Shot Joe. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't notice, we got the little ring set up here, and tonight's show's featured match is one Dean Ambrose taking on the champ Randy Orton there.
And there's some kind of 2x4 bar.
Yeah, there's some kind of looks like some plywood stretched
Some shit's
across.
about to go down, is what it looks
Piece
like.
of plywood stretched across from across one of the corner turnbuckles. Someone's probably gonna go through.
Absolutely.
Gangrel sitting on a motorcycle outside the ring.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he's
our
taking on,
mascot.
maybe he's taking on the winner. I don't know.
Right on.
But anyways, yeah. Again, subscribe.
Let's return back to our program.
Thumbs up. bell icon, share, watch our other videos. Back to Joe.
Thank you, Tom. I'm standing here. Okay. 5th match. You like that? 5th match. 24/7 championship.
Second day.
Fatal 4-way match. Identical. We get it. My cousin Vinny. Let
Fatal
it die,
4-way
man.
match.
All right.
Just that.
So for the Fatal 4-way match, the champion is going to be R-Truth, of course. He is probably the greatest 24/7 champion of all time.
Arguably. Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Arguably.
No
Okay.
doubt.
Versus
No argument.
another ARW pick because I felt him chop. His chop won Jerry Swirls. He got a good chop. Then versus Hornswoggle, just because I think he could do it.
You just threw Hornswoggle in there to piss off Jerry Swirls.
I sure did. There's a
That's
That's a
rival.
shot at you, Jerry.
And
Tell him.
then I decided to really throw it up because this person deserves to be at a Mega Mania because she is just so badass. Mae Young,
Mae Young
She would die.
winner.
is in this 24/7 match
Yep.
against Jerry Swirls, Hornswoggle, and R-Truth.
Yep, and she wins doing the Bronco Buster right to Swirls' face. Swirls loses from passing out.
She makes Swirls eat her ass.
No,
Suck her
the
ass.
Bronco Buster.
Gunk.
So,
Oh.
we're not going to say that on camera. The Bronco Buster, she used to do that move all the... Mae Young wins the championship,
Yeah,
folks.
face full of-
That's more of a gimmick match.
I was going to say R-Truth.
Face full of gooch.
Yeah, man.
No, he doesn't get that until like 2 minutes into Gorilla, and then he rolls her up and pins.
Oh.
That would be
I
fit.
was still going to say R-Truth.
Okay. The NXT Tag Team
I'd have
Championship.
put it on Swirls.
Cool.
I gave it to Mae Young, bro.
I got you back.
I know,
Jerry.
but we're supposed to be predicting our picks.
I did,
for
and I
each
just
match.
told you. So next match.
You're the real
Sixth
golden
match.
You know it.
NXT Tag Team Championship
have to say
Triple
that.
Threat. I didn't. NXT Tag Team Championship Triple Threat match. It is going to be the Grizzled Young Vets as champion. The Grizzled. How do you do it?
You didn't say it right.
The
You don't utter that name if you don't want to say it right.
You got to do it.
No, you got to do it. It's your show.
The Grizzled Young
No.
Vets.
Put some oomph into that some bitch, dude.
Grizzled Young
Yeah, now
Vets.
you're getting it. Like you're trying to fucking poop out a square turd.
There you go.
Soon to be number one.
Okay. So, the
Veins
Grizzled Young
Yeah,
Vets.
your veins ain't coming out your neck when you say their name.
Mother of
You're doing that shit
God.
wrong.
I just want to finish this. Okay. Grizzled Young Vets.
I don't think he's enjoying himself.
I am enjoying it, but I'm trying to read you the match so you guys can get excited about who's in it. I thank you.
You know what?
You know what, Bill? We are going to have a serious talk after this. And you
What's-
too.
What's it?
You're in it too, buddy.
What's it called? Like when you take dirt and then you mix some water into that,
But
and then but then you find this like
Mud
long,
Butt
like
Joe.
this like long wooden thing that in it.
to stick in the mud.
Yeah.
Am I being a stick in the mud,
Yeah,
Bill?
that's what.
Am I really?
That's what it is.
Okay. So,
Next match.
stick in the
Since he
mud.
wants to get through it so badly.
I'm not saying I want to get through it. I just want to be able to
Just
keep
said
their
that.
guys' attention long enough.
Stick
We
in
are
the mud,
paying
Joe.
attention the whole time.
Stick in the
I'm
mud,
going to
Joe.
reign supreme
All right,
on both
let's go.
their
To the next
candy
match.
asses.
We're ready.
Okay.
I will rule you.
I'm not saying their name again, but versus the Hardy Boys versus another ARW pick, Brothers in Arms. And
Shady J.
I'm gonna go as much shit talking as he does. And he likes to beat up people in laundromats and convenience stores and shit.
We're going to Hardy Boys.
I'm gonna go with Shade Tree Dugan.
No.
Hardy Boys.
Breezango. All the way.
They're not in it.
They're not?
Shade Tree Dugan.
Breezango's not in it.
No, I did
You
not.
didn't say
I said
Breezango,
I
the
said-
Hardy Boys.
I said
and the
grizzled.
brothers in,
I said grizzled young vets
Oh,
versus the
my
Hardy
bad.
Boys
Oh my bad.
versus Brothers in Arms.
Oh my bad.
Per your rules, I'm following.
Hardy Boys.
Oh well, the winners of course are going to be the. No.
Nah, I didn't give it to the
It's gonna
Brothers
be
in
the
Arms. I'm
Hardys.
just talking shit.
It's gonna
But
be the
I
Hardys.
did give it to the Hardy Boys because Hardy Boys,
You just said you were going to give it to Shay. And Jason.
Jason Duke. I know. I said I'm kidding. I didn't. I really have Hardy Boys.
Man, you really think Joey's going to give something to Jason?
Why not?
You know they got
Sure,
beef.
They're best friends.
You know they got beef.
How do we got beef? What?
I don't know. I don't know why.
Look, it all started. I did an interview with him, and then
Look, man.
look,
All I know
RJD
is
just
he
trying to
came
be
out-
trying to be friends.
All I know is Jason come out
With Jason
to the ring
Dugan.
when he walked by.
Got his feelings hurt
He told
because
you-
Jason
he
Dugan
called
can't
you-
be nice on camera.
Called you ghetto ass.
I said it.
Screw.
I said it, bro. He can't be nice on camera. So then I said I felt bad for
He
RJ.
called you ghetto ass 3-2 unscrew, and that's what
He did at an event. Yeah, I got
That's
a
what
little.
did it.
I got a little
Ever
insulted.
since then,
I
you've
got
had
a little
beef.
insulted.
Admit it, you had beef.
All right, maybe that's what's wrong with me tonight. No, I'm kidding. Okay,
Beef.
so Hardy Boys win it. Next,
Beef.
7th match, NXT Cruiserweight Championship. I picked this guy just because I wanted to give him a shot. I kind of felt bad. It's more of a pity. Drake Maverick versus Rey Mysterio, the champion.
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
That's like a
Of course,
no-brainer.
Rey Mysterio. Yep. Still Cruiserweight champion. Rey
You
Mysterio.
feel pity for Drake Maverick? Why?
I was playing on the whole because how he got his job back, which was cool, but I just figured
Damn.
they're not using him.
Now you see what Joey wants with Drake Maverick now?
He's on NXT.
He wants some more beef.
Nah, he don't
He
want
ain't got
that.
enough beef.
He's on NXT with Killian Drake. Killian
Rockstar Spud was his original, I think, right?
That was his indie name.
And in TNA.
Yeah.
Dude.
So no, I like Drake
Drake
Maverick.
Maverick's had
Listen,
some
all
ego
jokes
time, man.
aside, no, I know what he has. I'm talking about wrestling.
Listen, what the world wants to know is why you got beef with Dugan.
I do not have beef with Dugan. Dugan's a cool
You
dude.
got beef.
It's just him and Shay are just
You
not
want to
nice
sell
to
it in the
people.
ring? But why do you keep telling us you want to sell it in the ring?
They be brother in
Why
arm
do
in
you
it
keep saying to us,
24/7.
I always want to settle it in the ring?
7 days a week.
You know you heard him say it.
7 days a week. They'd trip an old lady trying to cross the street.
Yeah, it would.
They'd rob a kindergartner for their 50-cent lunch money.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Big Money Che would, definitely.
Yep.
Yep, money make you say.
Freaking
He'll steal the kid's
Crime
sour
time.
candy. He'll steal the
Next
kid's sour
matchup.
candy.
Crime Time would
He
have to
would.
be careful to go around them that they wouldn't get
He'll
their money
steal the
stolen.
kid's sour candy.
Next matchup.
Oh, are you in a rush, Kyle, now all of a sudden?
No. I just
Okay,
want to
then.
get the next matchup. I'm
I was
excited.
talking. You are not excited.
I'm like bursting here.
He's
man.
a full of shitter is what he is. Okay.
Shitter's full.
Shitter's full. All right.
Cousin Eddie.
The next match is the 8th match. The Man versus the Man for the Internet Championship. And I did this just so I can have this match. I did not put Zack Ryder in the match. I wanted to see this match, and I called it the Man versus the Man for the Internet Championship. Cody Rhodes versus Triple H. I decided, what the
Man
hell?
versus the man. So Becky Lynch versus Becky Lynch.
No, there's no Becky Lynch. The Man. Triple H has said many times, I'm the man around here. And
No,
Cody,
he said he's
For
the
the
game.
internet title? Is that what that one's for?
yeah.
Okay.
Triple H wins.
No, yep. No. On the contrary.
I picked Triple H.
And the new internet champion is Cody Rhodes.
I know it doesn't make sense, but I tried finding a loophole in Bill's crazy system.
That
So,
wasn't crazy.
I didn't think it was crazy. My menu was awesome.
this is
I
Joe.
thought you were going to
Two for
freaking hit
flinching.
me.
2 for flinching. We synced it.
I
It's
thought
on
you were
film.
going to freaking hit the
He
shit
did.
out of
You
me.
see what I go through every day. Every
He thought I
night,
was
ladies
coming-
and gentlemen.
He thought I was coming in for
All
some
right.
kind of job or something.
The 9th match, Women's Tag Team Championship. Nia Jax versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, the champions, versus Awesome Kong and ODB.
Awesome Kong and
Kong.
ODB.
That's your pick.
That's my pick.
Your pick. I went ahead. I gotta let them retain Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
I think he's kissing up Vince McMahon a little bit.
How am I kissing up to Vince McMahon?
Because Vince McMahon is the only crazy son bitch who will keep the damn titles on those two for so freaking long.
Why you got beef with Jason?
I was wronged.
Oh my god.
And why are you trying to start a new feud with Drake Maverick?
Now, it is time. It's time for the main event of the evening.
Woo!
And this match is a 6-man elimination chamber match for the coveted WWE Championship. The champion, Brock Lesnar,
Brock Lesnar.
versus John Cena.
China. Can't see that man.
Avenue, boom, 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 boom. Okay, and then we got one Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then we got The Rock. And then we
Do you
have
smell what he's cooking?
Hulk Hogan.
Let me tell you something, Hulk Hogan or Hollywood Hogan?
Brother.
He's Hulk Hogan.
He's the red and yellow.
Yes, the original 80s.
Okay.
Okay. Versus the Macho Man.
Ooh,
Ooh, yeah. All right.
Naturally, I'm putting it under Van Mach. He's almost like part of the show. How do you not put the belt on Mach? Mach all the way.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm going with Stone Cold.
Those are good picks, guys. Those are good picks. So
Mach, they're not loyal.
what I did here,
I'm sorry.
give me 30 seconds to get through this, and then
I did bring you to the show though.
I want to know what you guys think of.
Okay,
How
30
I did
seconds
this one.
and go.
Okay, so the first one. Are you guys serious right now? Okay,
Chewing up valuable time.
so first two in are going to be Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock. Okay,
WrestleMania rematch.
right. So they're going to start off.
For the fourth time.
Third in is going to be Brock Lesnar.
Fourth time's a charm.
Right. So, Hulk Hogan is going to be the fourth in. So now there's 4 of them in there.
Oh my god.
Okay.
No way.
So then, John Cena
China.
comes in there. There's 5 at a time in there. No eliminations yet. Lesnar gets AA'd, Hogan leg dropped, rock bottomed, and Stone Cold Stunner, where Austin gets the pinfall on Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is the first one eliminated. Kissing up Vince McMahon my ass.
You better hand me that red candy tube.
Why's that?
Because I want to take the squirt of it.
Alright. So
Pretty.
you had Brock Lesnar eliminated first. Then the 6th one comes in. Finally. So now they're back to having 5 at a time.
Why'd you stop?
What in God's name are you doing?
He's eating candy. Keep
I
going.
know, man. I don't know why though. But listen,
Sour?
That's tart.
Oh, wow.
that's pretty tardy. All right,
That's tart.
The Rock gets eliminated.
Woo!
Or no, I'm sorry. Stone Cold Steve Austin then gets eliminated by John Cena with an AA. John Cena has eliminated Austin. We have lost Brock Lesnar and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Kyle, sorry, bud. Your pick didn't win.
I'm already making my way to the door.
All right. So The
Head to the
Rock.
car. Try to beat the crowd.
The Rock.
Doing-
Are you kidding me? The Rock.
No, my guy's still in it.
The Rock was then eliminated by John Cena, an STF tap out.
STFU.
He don't call it that no more.
STFU, god dang it.
STFU, okay. And got The Rock to tap out. John Cena then was eliminated by the guy who was kind of waiting to the side, letting everybody else have the action. Hulk Hogan had to do 3 leg drops. 3 to eliminate John Cena. Now it's down to the man, Hulk Hogan, and the Macho Man.
The mega powers collide again.
All of a sudden,
You know what, brother?
yep.
Ooh, yeah.
Now, there was one guy
Stop to a slip, yeah.
that I like to throw a little twist, as you used to say, a twist, into this match. It was interfered by somebody who I did not mention on my card, which I'm surprised nobody really mentioned.
It's me! It's DDP.
Good choice, but no. A very iconic.
I thought I was going to say Mr.
Dennis Rodman.
Totally not.
Mr. Elvis Presley.
Andre
Big John Studd.
the Giant. Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant walks down to the chamber and rips the chamber door open, attacks Hogan and Savage, and leaves. Both men are beaten down to a pulp.
They've been accosted by a giant.
But the one to get up and make it to the top rope, the Macho Man Randy Savage drops an elbow onto Hogan and wins the WWE Championship. Bill, you were correct.
Woo!
That is my Mega Mania.
There you have it, folks.
As brutal as
The
it
new
was to get
WWE
through.
champion, Dirty Dick Murdoch.
Dirty Dick Murdoch.
Is that what you said? Oh no, Macho Man Randy Savage.
This guy. So,
Ladies and gentlemen,
that was my Mega Mania.
that was awesome.
That was.
Did you enjoy it?
That was interesting.
That was
Some
intriguing.
Did you like my thought process for...
Yeah.
I figured I'd do something different, unique for the main event. I didn't want to do that for every match. Would have been fun, but that would have been too long. So I figured, give you guys like a synopsis for the last match. Kind of change it up how you guys did it. So that's my
$10
twist.
words over here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am not, born yesterday.
Neither was I,
Somebody
but-
got a dictionary for their birthday. Yeah, man. So there you have
Well,
it, dude.
That is.
And I want to say,
that was
I do want to
Joey's
say, Bill,
Mega Mania.
it is a cool concept.
Yeah.
I just wish we could have got this done quicker, and I know time's hard sometimes, which we try to give you guys as much content as we can, and we're going to continue to do that. We're at 226 subs. We need your support. If you guys see this and you liked what you saw, like Bill
300.
said, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. And hit that the thumbs up. And let us
And
know
share.
that you are a part of the 321
Share.
Screw Nation.
So listen, man. Since we just finished up with our Mega Mania, and just want to get you real quick. We just had the real WrestleMania happen here just about a week ago. What you think about WrestleMania this year? 2-night event in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. First time back in front of a crowd, man.
I'm going to be honest with you on this. I enjoyed the whole thing just because there was a crowd.
It was certainly a different sort of
It
feel.
was
Crowd
like a-
was lit, baby.
It was a feeling that you haven't experienced for so long. And
that crowd was riddled with our ARW people.
Yeah, man.
ARW, AEW people, Miro, you sly devil, you. And then we
All
got...
you gotta do is buy a ticket, no matter what organization you work for.
Right, and then, Chris Jericho, of course, being on the Austin podcast.
Frickin' WrestleMania. You're still a fan.
Absolutely. On the Austin Broken Skull sessions. So, anywho,
Yeah,
I thought that there was a lot of matches that didn't go according to what they, had
originally wanted. I do feel the same way. I feel like he changed his decision
a lot.
a lot on stuff. Listen, man, we
Yeah.
said it
I
already.
was still, man, all in all.
We said it already, man. We just, give them a corner office in the headquarters. Let him relive his old memories in that office, you know. They can send him a fax or an email once in a while letting him know how the company's being ran.
Right.
You know.
You,
Make
you,
him
you
feel
give,
special.
You give him a phone, but the only numbers the only places lines he can call. You can call down to catering. He can have food set up.
Well, after all.
He can call, Stephanie. He can
Or
call
Triple H. Or Shane.
You know.
But that's it.
Yeah, I mean, just because he can call down to like archives, if he wants. Hey, send me up,
You know, my days in the 70s. All right.
tapes of of something.
So, I'm digging that we got this ring here, man, and we're going to feature different matches.
Yeah, like you said, this. The match of the night for this show was, as I said,
maybe we'll have a battle royal one night.
Randy Orton against Dean Ambrose. Who knows who's going to be fighting?
And
who
for
the
what?
feature match will be for the next show.
Just to give a quick rating on WrestleMania, I'll give it a 7.5.
That's fair. I would probably say around that too.
It definitely wasn't the greatest.
No, but
But
just
it was,
the fact.
but it was good.
The
You know what,
fact
man,
of the
just
crowd, and for what
for
they
me-
had.
For me, just because they had the crowds and
Yes.
you had that vibe
Yep.
and that feel again. And
It
there
was-
was some
It was
some big,
refreshing to see.
there was some memorable some big moments. And I'm gonna give it an 8, man.
Yeah.
Just
You just got to one up.
yeah,
it,
man.
You know?
No, I'm just
kidding.
going a little higher
I'm
just
just
because
busting.
of the crowd.
I'm just.
I mean, that crowd, just the crowd alone made it a 7.
Mm-hmm.
It did. It did.
You know.
And honestly, man.
And listen, in light of everything that friggin' happened, the
Yeah.
fucking weather shit, dude, and so being delayed
It's true.
for
They
being
had a
outside,
lot.
and
They
it
were
was
delayed like an
raining,
hour and a half, weren't
You know,
they?
I mean,
No, 40 minutes.
but they were able to pull that, pull off a pretty damn decent show.
You wanted to say shit. I heard.
Shit, I'll say it.
Hold on.
Shit, man.
Shit, poop, caca, feces, fecal matter, dung.
Poopy.
Do you have you said 8 rating? What was your rating?
So,
I said yours. I said that's fair. 7.5. I like that. That's a solid
Well,
number for me.
so hold on. Before we go, I just want to give some shout outs.
Never get my shit in.
If you
Are you okay,
go to the about section on the page and go down to the links and check out a few of them. We have some links to a few friends of the shows. I just want to give them a shout out. Sketchy Business Tattoo. Where we got the 3-2-1 screw tattoos.
Be sure to go back and check that video.
There's links to I got a good friend of mine who's got a smoke vape shop. He just opened a second location. He has one in Cocoa. He's just opened a second location in Rockledge, Chronic. So check out the links are in the about section for that.
Just like Brian Adams and who was the other one?
Yeah, of course we got links to each of our personal pages. Captain Bill, Big Shot Joe, with K Swine. We got links to Beyond the Squared Circle. We got links to ARW.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Where we get our shirts. So